picking up that a truce has finally been reached after days of hostage crisis between Kuki and Naga groups. A reception program will be held in Kangpokpi town to receive the 14 Kuki hostages who were held by Manipur Naga groups. A brief benediction and prayer for peace will follow the formal handover. Big update coming in, viewers. We are picking up that there is now signs of truce. The hostages that were held will be returned, and in fact a formal prayer ceremony will also be held. Let's go across to Nibir as well on this. Nibir, a reception program will be held when the hostages will be handed over. How many of them will be returned, and what led to this breakthrough?
Well, absolutely. In the last 1 month, if you have seen that there are tensions emerging from the Ukhrul, Kangpokpi area, Litan area, and following which there were hostages which were detained. 28 hostages were earlier returned from both the Naga and the Kuki community, and there were also allegations that more hostages were kept by both the groups. Today, 14 Kuki hostages will be returning back, and a prayer ceremony will also be done. This has been done with coordination by discussing with different agencies by both the Naga and the Kuki groups, and following which today 14 Kuki detainees will be returning. This is a big development as far as the tensions emerging from Manipur is concerned, because we know that the hostage situation was getting more and more hostile in the last 1 month, and so and 14 hostages coming back will lead to better coordination and more trust in those areas which has seen violence in the highest order over the last 30 days or so. So it's indeed a very positive development coming in from the state of Manipur.
Right, of course. But like I was asking you, Nibir, also throw some light on how the truce was finally arrived upon. What was it that broke the ice between the two rival groups?
Well, you see that in the recent instances there have been violent clashes going on from both Kuki and the Naga community, Tangkhul Naga community situated in Manipur. This has happened following the May 13 incident where 3 church leaders were killed, and following which led a lot of escalation. We also saw one truck driver getting killed on the highway. So
right.
That area has become very, very troublesome. And but the bigger situation in those areas were the issue of the hostages. And today, what we are getting to know is that the hostages have been returned. 14 of them have been returned, but there are also allegations being made that more hostages are still there. So this is a development in the sense that it will lead to more and more coordination and better ground level coordination, which can bring us solution to this already difficult situation in Manipur, and hopefully more and more hostages which are still there as claimed by some of the groups return back to their homes as well.
Right, Nibir, thank you very much for